Alright everybody, I'm just getting this started, so stay with me. I always think version none, I don't know what I'm trying to say. What am I trying to say? Version 1 is better than version 9. So this is what I'm trying to launch for you guys. We'll take a look. I don't even know where the timer is. I've covered it up. See? I'm a big man. Let's work this out. You're watching me work this out with you guys. I can do this. This is what I meant to do. No, a little messy. This is what I meant to do. Boom. There you go. 10 seconds. That's way better. All right, everybody. I'm going to see you in a bit. Hey, hold on. Hi, social media world. My name's Alfred Gordon-Lew. This is 8 at 8, and 8 minutes starts right now. I wanted to show you what I'm all up to these days. I know that I said I'd post in the mornings at 8 o'clock, so this is what we're going to do in the mornings. I know a lot of you have known me for being the humble dad and doing a whole bunch of dad videos, but there's another side to me. I'm not just a dad. What do I do during the day, and how do I get to stay home? How do I get to be there for my kids, or drive them to dentist appointments, or pick them up from school? I usually invest during the day, and I wanted to share that because a lot of people asked about, what I do, during the days. Do I just like read books? Do I look at the charts? Do I trade? So I wanted to spend this time with you guys doing a little thing that I learned from Warren Buffett called like a 20 punch card. And I'm going to explain this a little bit more. I just wanted to show you what the show will essentially look like. I'm going to call this segment in 8 at 8 in the morning is called TikTok. Really, it's not TikTok, the cool one where you have all those dance videos. It's actually going to be Ticker, which stands for like companies. So Ticker, and then we're going to talk about it. And Warren Buffett said you could get really rich if you just pick 20 companies. So that's what we're going to talk about here. But essentially, I'm giving you the sneak peek because we're not going to launch this until next week. And I'm just moving around here showing you guys what it's like. So essentially, if this is TikTok 20 in the mornings for 8 at 8, I know I got so many names for everything. I don't know. Hopefully you guys can follow me. But AM segments, TikTok, it's going to be primarily for investing, a little bit about stocks and picking them, or just looking at the S&P 500. So I'm sure there's a little bit for everyone. So what we're going to do in most of these times, and hopefully this share screen works, so I haven't even tested it, so you guys are watching me test it right now, is boom! I get to share a little bit of charting with you. And TikTok, all I want to do is get technical with you. I know that sounds like a crazy word, but technicals is just a fancy word for charting. And we're not talking about evaluations, but we're talking about charting and trends. So this is the wonderful SPY. Most people talk about the SPY or Spider or the S&P 500. We'll be tracking the index and also the Spider fund that you can have. Oh, I can't even see it. So thank you for testing me. I got to get back behind all my screens. There you go, to navigate. So here you go. There you go. I can see you over here. You're over here. Perfect. This works out well. Actually, I'm going to move you guys over here. So in the future, oh no, you're disappearing. Thanks for working it out with me. How come I can't see this screen? So many screens moving. Now I lost my mouse. Now I'm really lost, everybody. Oh, I lost you guys. There you go. Yeah. Oh, no. I can't even navigate. Oh, there you go. Sorry about that mess. All right. So essentially, I want to show you the Spider. You can see this is what most people invest in. This is what Warren Buffett says if you don't invest in companies, you invest in the Spider, and that's what he would recommend for his wife or even his sisters to invest in the Spider, and you can't beat the U.S. index. But we're going to show you how you can. And how I'm going to do that is I'm going to pick 20. So this is really what I wanted your help with as well. I just called this the 20 investor card. I think I'm going to call it the TikTok 20. Is I picked 20 companies based off the S&P. And these are all companies that are in the 11 sectors of the S&P 500. So that's like information technology, financials, consumer discretionary, energy. It can be even utilities as well, or major kind of construction. So this is the list that I've curated. I wanted to go over this list with you in the next couple of days, see if there's anything we want to swap out. But essentially, I picked these because they were just top 10 in that sector. So I did a weighting in terms of how the S&P 500 is weighted. So I picked 5 from information technology. I picked 1 from energy. I picked 1 from utility. So I tried to hit all the sectors. But of course, when there's more weight in information technology or more weight in discretionary, consumer discretionary, I picked a couple more in those categories. So that's what I want to do tomorrow with you is, go over this list, see if it reaches 20. If you want to swap out, because I'm going to commit to talking about these for the whole year, the year of the tiger. All right, I'm going to talk about these 20 companies. So if you can look, where's my finger? I don't have the. I gotta figure out how I'm navigating. But if you can see my finger up here, this list of 20s, I got Apple, Adobe, got like Bank of America, and if you don't recognize the ticker symbol, we gotta go over it as well. So what I can do is, if you don't know what cost is, you go over there and you can see the logo right there, Costco. If you don't know what HD is, boom, stands for that wonderful logo right there that you can see on the mouse, Home Depot. So we'll go over this list tomorrow. I'll show you if you want to swap some stuff out. I'll show you how we broke it down. But essentially, I wanted to go through a couple of charts, like a monthly chart, a daily chart, or even an intraday chart as well, to show you guys what I do during the day and what kind of trade strategies there are and what kind of traders there are out there. So with 2 minutes, that is all I wanted to talk about. Thank you for letting me work out my screens. I'm going to have to work this out because I can see you here, but I got to work in this screen down here, but I can't navigate my eCam. So I'm going to have to figure that out as well. So thank you for helping me work out. See, now you disappeared. I'm going back to driving this ship as well. So I'm going to keep it on here because I only got 1.5 minutes. So now I can move myself around. This is the list that I'll go over tomorrow, how I picked them. Again, leave in the comments below if there's a company that you really want and I could swap one of these out. I just picked these because they were on the top 10 of the S&P 500. And then we'll take a look at all these wonderful, wonderful, wonderful charts. What does, this, what does, this all mean? What are these? What does this mean? And what does this mean? And that's what we're going to talk about. All right, everybody. So that's all I wanted to talk about today. We got 1 more minute to spend with you. It is like the second day of Chinese New Year. I'm going to come back tonight to talk more about what else I got going on. But thanks for listening to me this morning. And hopefully this is the start of a good morning show as well. TICKTALK20, that's what we're going to call it in the morning. I don't know, I might have to rebrand. Is it going to be called 8 at 8 still? Or is it going to be called TICKTALK20? I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. But who cares? You get the value. You get the information. That's the main point. So with 18 seconds left, there's Wolf in the background. My kids have snuck glasses on him. And I'm going to have to work out all this mirror stuff. So thanks for letting me review this and work it out with you, everybody. For me, I'm out. Alright, gotta work this out. I also gotta work out this music. And I got a lot of screenshots here. Let's see if this is... Look at that. All over the place. Gotta line up. Alright, well you guys can hear me. But this is way too far up here. Excellent. Alright. Everything's misaligned. Well, if I were to just fix this all day long, there would be no show. So thanks for surviving all the tech issues. We're going to talk about tech in finance at this morning's show, TICKTALK20. Hopefully from me, Investment Dad. All right, everybody. Enjoy this music while it lasts, because I'm going to have to change some of the stuff for copyright purposes when we move this over to YouTube. All right. Peace out, everybody.